Hello Mon Petite and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a very exciting fashion video. I am not going to lie to you, I have been looking forward to filming today's video for such a long time because today we're going to be talking about one of my favourite topics today. We're going to be talking about high street items that look high-end. And if you know me, if you've been following me here on YouTube or over on Instagram, then you will know that that is one of my favorite things. To put together an outfit that looks so expensive, that looks so high-end, full of pieces that I actually found on the high street. In fact, one of my favorite things to do in my wardrobe is to mix quite an amalgamation of price points. I love having a variation of price points in my wardrobe. I would say my wardrobe is very much predominantly high street. I've got a couple of high-end pieces thrown in there and then a couple of luxury items, and being able to mix them all together means that I can create a super luxurious looking wardrobe without actually breaking the bank. And I've actually been doing this as a little bit of a series over on my Instagram, as well as my like to know it with my high street that look high-end finds. If you don't follow me on Like to Know, I would definitely recommend downloading the app and giving me a little follow over there, because it's basically the easiest way to be able to shop my outfits and my wardrobe, my Instagram, and I also upload extra content over there with some of the things that I've found that I'm adding into my wardrobe that I have fallen in love with, and especially with regards to my high street that look high-end finds, I'm able to create really easy edits. As soon as I find something online, I don't need to wait to order it, to have it arrive, to be able to show it to you guys. I can create really quick edits that you can see the pieces that I am absolutely loving that look really high-end but are actually a high street price. So if you're like me and you love finding pieces that just look so much more expensive than they actually are, definitely go and follow me over on Like to Know It. And as I said, I've also been doing a little bit of a series of this on Instagram, but I wanted to do today a bit of a deeper dive. I have 10 categories of items to show you. I've got a couple of pieces in specific categories because I wanted to give you a couple of different options and show you a few different retailers that you can shop these pieces from. 10 items that look so expensive, that look so luxurious. 10 items from the high street that look high-end. So let's jump straight into the video because I am so excited to show you all these pieces. I'm going to start with a pair of shoes that kicked off this entire thing. A beautiful pair of slingbacks from the high street that look like they came straight from Chanel. I honestly can't tell you how many comments and DMs I get every single time I wear these, whether that's on Instagram, on TikTok, or here on YouTube. And so many of you guys have already bought these slingbacks, and I'm so glad that you have, because this beautiful pair of slingback shoes are from New Look for less than £30. And when I say they emulate something from Chanel, I am not joking. But what is really important is that they are not a direct dupe, they're not a direct copy. That is something that I would like to say in this video, is that I am not someone who loves a copy, a replica, or even fakes. I am so against those. Instead, I would much rather add pieces into my wardrobe that haven't cost the earth but look like they have a designer price tag on them. That's what I absolutely love, adding these pieces into my wardrobe. These shoes have been such a versatile piece in my wardrobe. I cannot tell you how much I've already worn them and how many different outfits they go with. You can wear these with jeans, you can wear them with dresses, you can wear them with tailored trousers, you can wear them with slip skirts. I have honestly not found a single outfit that these shoes do not go with, and that these shoes don't elevate. They are a pair of shoes that I feel like are so comfortable and easy to wear, yet really elevate your wardrobe and elevate the outfit. I absolutely love them for that. I won't lie, I never used to be a slingback girl before, but I am completely converted now, and I would say slingbacks are a great item to look out for on the high street because they just look so much more elevated. They are also a great alternative to heels. I have found myself reaching for my heels less and less since adding these into my wardrobe because they are so much comfier, yet they still look so elevated. So these ones actually do come in another colorway. They come in a really beautiful, like creamy kind of beigey tone, so I will leave both linked down below if you do want to shop them. They really have converted me to slingback. I do have another pair of slingbacks to show you if I haven't already converted you. This beautiful pair from H&M, which again look just as designer, they look just as luxurious. I adore the style of these. The fact that they're a pointed toe, I feel like it's what really elevates this shoe. Considering it's not a heel, I feel like the pointed toe is such an important design feature. If you're a shorter girl like me, we love a pointed toe detail because it really helps with regards to that like elongation through your foot, through your leg, and really helps with that elevation in your outfit. What I love about these is the fact that they are just completely monotone, they are completely black, and they do also come in another colorway, which I keep telling myself I don't need, but I think I'm just gonna have to take the plunge and pick them up because I think I'm gonna regret it if I don't, because I've already been wearing the black so much. If I'm not wearing the new look, I'm wearing this H&M pair, and again, they look so expensive. I've had so many compliments every time I wear these, and people cannot believe me when I tell them that they're from H&M. Next up, I've got a beautiful pair of sunglasses to show you, and sunglasses are a funny one because I have quite a few pairs of sunglasses in my collection from different designers and different price points, and I do not want to know how much money I have dropped on sunglasses. It is probably an eye-watering amount. And do you know what's really funny is that this is the most affordable pair of sunglasses in my collection, and this has been my most reached for pair of sunglasses this summer. I am so in love with this pair, and the brand that I got them from is actually a brand I don't think anyone would ever associate with sunglasses, and now that I've bought this pair, I'm constantly checking their new in section for new sunglasses that are dropping, and that is Marks and Spencer. That is right. Marks and Spencer's is where I picked up this pair of sunglasses. I actually got these for $9.99, and I honestly cannot tell you how much I adore them and how much I wear them. I feel like they really emulate that like Celine style that a lot of girls are just obsessed with at the moment, myself included, and I don't want to know how much the Sling pair cost because this is a fraction of the price and still gives that really high-end, really luxurious vibe. I feel like it's the tortoise shell in the frame. I feel like that's what elevates them so beautifully, and they've been a pair that I have had so many compliments on. So it's official, Marks and Spencer's is the new it brand when it comes to sunglasses this summer. I could not be more in love with these. I actually don't think you're gonna believe me when I tell you where this bag is from. This beautiful little black leather 90s shoulder bag that looks like it has come straight out of a designer store has come from Hobbs. That's right, Hobbs created this beautiful little shoulder bag. I am calling it now. I think this is going to be the bag of the coming season, and I feel like Hobbs are changing the game at the moment when it comes to really luxurious looking handbags for a really incredible price point. This summer, I feel like they released so many gorgeous designer looking bags that I just fell in love with. Beautiful basket bags, woven handbags, and I feel like they're just going to continue upping the game this autumn. I mean, how perfect is this going to be for a little 90s shoulder bag that will take you from summer into autumn? It is exactly the kind of piece that I love wearing in the colder months. And this bag, they actually put so much thought into it. Thought that I feel like designer brands don't normally do. It does also come with a crossbody strap. I decided to take it off because for me personally, I think I prefer how it looks in the kind of 90s shoulder bag style. I think that's just a little bit more me, but if you're a crossbody gal, then definitely go for the crossbody strap. I mean, you could use both if you wanted to, or alternatively, you could take all the straps off of it and wear it as a clutch bag if you want something a little bit more like evening-esque, because it's so understated. This would be a perfect evening clutch bag, especially in the colder months. I feel like it's just the kind of like understated details to it which make it look so much more expensive. The fact that it's this smooth leather, the little logo on it, I think is just absolutely genius. I feel like this is the kind of logo where you're gonna get so many people stopping and asking you where this bag is from, and no one's gonna believe you when you tell them it's from Hobbs. It honestly looks like you could add another couple of zeros on the end of the price tag. And honestly, I wouldn't have even been mad if Hobbs had done that. I probably still would have wanted to buy this bag because it's just so beautiful. It's such a like quiet luxury understated piece that looks so much more expensive than it actually costs. The next piece that I wanted to talk about are slip skirts, because I am the biggest advocate for high street slip skirts. In fact, I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a test. I know they're obviously very different in their pattern and their colorway and their design. These are two slip skirts, one of which cost over £200, one of which cost under £20. And I would love to know at first glance if you could tell which was which. Comment down below if you think you know which skirt is the expensive one and which skirt is the affordable one, because I will tell you now, this one cost me over £200 and this one cost me under 20. And let me tell you now, I do not find any difference in the wear of them. I don't find any difference in the styling of them. In fact, I kind of wish I hadn't ever spent that much money on an individual skirt, because I feel like I need to get my cost per wear out of this, and I actually often would just rather wear something a little bit more understated, a little bit more classic, like this beautiful brown one, especially as we're coming into autumn winter. Brown is going to be the colour of the season. But when it comes to slip skirt styling, I always find that slip skirts look so luxurious and so elevated. I absolutely love them. If you follow me on Instagram, you will not be a stranger to that. You'll see I style them up all the time. No matter what season we're in, actually, I will wear slip skirts all year round, in autumn, in winter, in spring, and in summer. I feel like they're just that kind of piece that is so easy to wear. It always looks so much more elevated. It always looks so much more stylized. And they will last in your wardrobe for literally ever. So they're a piece that I would say you do not need to spend a huge amount of money on. A high street slip skirt is going to serve you so well in your wardrobe, and I would not recommend making the mistake that I did and spending a stupid amount of money on a slip skirt that looks exactly the same as its high street counterpart. Next up is an item that I have every intention of filling my wardrobe with: a gorgeous little knitted tee. Now, a knitted tee is something that's been around for a really long time. I know so many gorgeous, luxurious brands that have been doing these kinds of knitted tees for such a long time. Brands like Ralph Lauren, Gant, Tommy Hilfiger. I've seen them at luxurious brands for ages, and I've finally seen them trickling into the high street stores, and it excites me so much, because I feel like it is the epitome of that quiet luxury, that really elevated look that just goes with so many items in your wardrobe. You can wear them with gorgeous tailored trousers if you're wanting to style them into the office. You can wear them with jeans, you can wear them with slip skirts, you can wear them with linen trousers in the summer, you can wear them with leggings in the winter. They are just such a versatile piece, and I cannot wait to tell you how much this tee cost, because this has been the deal of the century, the find of the summer. This tee from H&M was $9.99, and I've already gotten so much wear out of this. So I'm gonna have a little look on H&M if they do them in a few different colorways and a few different variations, because I'm just gonna say it now, I want to fill my wardrobe with these. They look so luxurious, they look so high-end, and I honestly couldn't believe what an amazing high street price I managed to pick this up for. And speaking of H&M, there is a particular item that I'm not gonna lie, before this year I never would have thought to have picked up from there, but that is jewellery. And I cannot believe I'm about to tell you that the earrings I am wearing are available on H&M for $3.99. That is literally less than the price of a cup of coffee. I cannot believe how affordable these are, and I have not stopped wearing them this summer. They have been my most reachable pair of earrings, my most complimented earrings. They are so easy to style, so easy to wear, and so unbelievably affordable. I've had a little look on the website, and it also looks like they come in silver, which I think I might have to pick up for my autumn winter styling, because I love silver jewellery in autumn winter. I love gold jewellery in the kind of spring summertime, so I might just have to treat myself to the silver versions of these earrings, because $3.99, I honestly could not believe it. Now, when it comes to adding high street items into your wardrobe, I feel like a really important thing to look at and to think about is the materials that you're adding into your outfits, and especially at particular times of year. In the summertime, I feel like linen is just the material that I want to be wearing, but there is a particular colour linen that I have been obsessed with, and that is black. I am so for black in summer. I love black in summer. So many people are so against it, but I think if you go for the right material, it can look so unbelievably effortlessly chic. And I've got two outfits here in black linen that I think look so much more expensive than they actually are. Firstly is this beautiful dress from Rowan Zoe, and I have literally nicknamed this my Princess Diana dress. I don't know why, but to me, it just looks like something that Lady Di would wear. I'll pop a photo on the screen of me wearing this so you can see how it kind of styles up and how it looks, because this has been one of those dresses that I've had so many compliments on, and it's actually quite funny because it's very understated, but I think that's the key with both of these pieces here, is that they are actually such pared back designs, and that is what elevates them so much more. And also adding the right accessories, wearing the slingbacks, wearing the jewelry, that's what elevates the outfits and makes them look so much more expensive. I really love black linen in summer because I just think it looks so much more elevated elevated than white linen. It doesn't crease up as easily, it doesn't look as crinkled, so I feel like it just looks a little bit more elevated. Also feel like it really helps that this dress comes in petite, so it means it fits so much better in length, in cut, in fit, in size. I honestly feel like it changes the game when things fit you really, really well. So if you're petite like me, being able to shop the petite length is going to make all the difference when it comes to making an outfit look more expensive, and it just means that you look so much more elevated. And the other black linen outfit is actually a matchy set, a beautiful top and skirt combo, and I cannot emphasize enough how expensive a matching set looks. If you want to look like you are the girl that has her bish together, there is nothing more elevated than a matching set, whether that's a suit, a top and skirt, shorts and a tee. I love a matching set. It just looks so pulled together, it looks so elevated and so expensive, and I cannot wait to tell you where this set is from. Your minds are going to be blown when you realize that this beautiful, elevated, sophisticated looking set is from Cupshe. I honestly could not believe it when I saw this on Cupshe's website, and I even have a discount code to use at Cupshe. So not only can you pick up this set super affordably, you can get it 15% off if you use the code ELLIE15. A beautiful black linen matching set. It honestly doesn't get much more high street that looks high end. A beautiful matching black linen set. It honestly doesn't get much more high end than this, but to be able to pick it up at such an incredible high street price, oh, it doesn't get better than this. If you have been following me on Instagram for a little while, then there's probably a particular item that you have been waiting to come up in this video, because it is safe to say that this item has taken over my Instagram, it's taken over my outfits, it has taken over my wardrobe, and that is the beautiful little button-down knitted cardigan. As you can tell, I am rightly obsessed because these little knitted cardigans look so elevated, they look so expensive, and there are so many different high street stores now doing them, which excites me so much. And these are another item that I've seen from luxury retailers for such a long time, so it's great to see them trickling down into the high street. My newest addition is this beautiful little Hobbs number. It's this really gorgeous little kind of creamy knit. It's a much thicker knit than some of the others in my collection, which means it's going to be the perfect piece to transition me into autumn. I love the gold button down detail. I feel like that's what really elevates these cardigans and makes them look so much more expensive than they actually are. So I've got this beautiful number from Hobbs. The one that I'm wearing is actually from H&M, and another new addition is this gorgeous little knit from PetiteElliee. So I will leave a link to some of my favorite knitted cardigans down below in the description box if you do want to add them into your wardrobe. Even on the high street, there are a lot of different variations on price points, so depending on how much you want to spend, depending on how much of a splurge or how much of an affordability you want it to be, I'll leave a few different options down below, but they are such a great piece to add into your wardrobe, and it's safe to say a piece I am firmly obsessed with. And in a similar vein that the button-down cardigan has also trickled down to the high street, I could not be happier to see that button-down jackets have also reached their way onto the high street. I could not be more in love. I don't know the official name of these, whether that's a button-down jacket, a boucle jacket. I've seen a lot of different variations of names for these kinds of jackets, but you know the ones I mean. These beautiful, cropped, very Chanel-esque jackets. I absolutely adore these, and I have a couple in my wardrobe that are from much more high-end brands and a couple from much more affordable brands, and let me tell you, I do not know the difference in my wardrobe. These two jackets I am absolutely obsessed with, both of which come from the high street. This little number is from Phase 8. It's a little bit older, so I'll see if it's still available. If not, I'll find something similar from the high street and link it down below. But a beautiful gold button detail jacket like this is so versatile in your wardrobe. This one is a little bit more special. I believe it's only still available in a couple of different sizes, so I will leave it linked down below if you do want to shop it. But this was a new addition into my wardrobe this summer from Hobbs, and let me tell you, I have had so many ladies stop me on the street and ask me if this is Dior. It is such a beautiful elevated embroidered jacket. I have already gotten so much wear out of it, and I intend on getting a lot more wear to come. So a beautiful button down jacket is just going to be the piece to add into your wardrobe this autumn. I know we don't really want to be thinking about autumn just yet, but it is time to start prepping our wardrobes. It is time to start thinking about those pieces that you want to start adding in for the coming season. So definitely check out the button down jacket on the high street. It is one of those items that just looks so much more expensive than it actually is. As I mentioned at the start of the video, money does not buy style. Money can only buy the individual clothing items. You are what creates style and what creates your outfits. And there's been a trend that I've been loving on TikTok and Instagram recently. It's about wearing versus styling your clothes, and shows you how you can take an outfit from something seemingly unimpressive, seemingly boring, to something so elevated, so styled, something that looks so much more expensive. And I love the premise of that video because it just goes to show how much you have control over your outfit, and you have control over the elevation of your outfit. And there's a particular item that I feel like is such an easy item to elevate an outfit. If you want to look more expensive, if you want to look like you put more effort in, if you want to look like you've really styled up your look, a silk scarf is what you need in your wardrobe. And a silk scarf is one of those items that you can definitely pick up from a designer store. You can fall down the trap of thinking that you need to buy a really expensive one from Hermes or Dior or Burberry or even Mulberry, but I am here to tell you that the high street has amazing silk scarves. I actually picked this one up recently from Fable England, and this one to me looks so luxurious. And I actually do have a couple of silk scarves in my collection that have cost quite a lot of money from places like Colin Cooper, places like Coach, and I'm going to tell you now, nobody knows the difference between my expensive scarves and my high street scarves. They just look so elevated, and especially when you've wrapped them up, when you've actually styled them, you're never going to see the actual pattern to it. So I'll leave a link to Fable England's beautiful silk scarves below because they are some of my favorites on the high street. They are just the ultimate styling piece if you ask me, and there are so many different ways that you can actually style them up. A few of my favorite ways to style them is either in my hair. If I'm having a bit of a like low maintenance hair day, I'm not enjoying my hairstyle, I want to elevate it, I'll wrap it around my ponytail and add it into my hair. Alternatively, wrapping it around my neck is more of kind of like a scarf, turtleneck kind of vibe, always looks elevated. Or if you've got maybe an older handbag, or you've got a high street bag that you just want to make look a little bit more expensive, wrapping it around the handle like a twilly will always elevate your accessory. And it just proves that money really does not buy a style, that you don't need to splash huge amounts of cash on the designer variation of something to create a really beautiful, elevated, high-end outfit. And if that isn't a full circle moment, then I don't know what is. My goodness me, that was a mammoth of a video filled with so many gorgeous high-end looking high street pieces, items you can add into your wardrobe to create beautiful, elevated, high-end looking outfits. I have loved filming today's video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it and have enjoyed seeing all of my selects. If you got to the end, I always love knowing who gets to the end of my videos. Comment style down below in your comments so that we all know that money does not buy style, that we create beautiful style. If you haven't hit that subscribe button already, I would love it if you hit it now, and you can come and join us for lots more fashion and styling videos. I am loving creating the styling videos at the moment, so we've got lots more fun fashion content coming your way. So I hope you have the loveliest evening, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.